Probably not. Yeah, oh, let me drop a highlight. Boom. Drop a marker there. TV's really loud. Yeah, I got some RCA capture equipment. And it works pretty well, and you even get kind of the CRT glow effect just by nature of how bad CRT capture equipment is. And I haven't done the Sure Shot DLC, so I thought that would be fun to do. So let's do the Sure Shot DLC with Midways, because I am an adult who's bad at games. Oh, you won't get the SNES capture when we're playing it this way. That's okay though. We'll just turn that off. Yeah, I don't have an input capture for this thing. So we'll just make that go away. Okay. I'm not gonna just play through Sure Shot. We're just gonna get into it. It looks like the capture equipment's working pretty well too. Yeah. Cool. I feel like we should skip the clock. We'll look at the clock and then we'll move on. Hey, Box, thanks for staying up for so late. Really appreciate it. That was a fun level. A lot of cool work went into making that level like that too. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just give me it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was really early. Did I switch categories? Yeah, I switched categories. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we'll do this at least for a little bit. I would like to see if we could get some of the exits here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Yeah, we're not gonna spend too long in this. We'll spend a minute or two and then we'll move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was early. Oh, that was late. See, I can't tell. That's the atomic clock too. If we get other exits, we'll come back to that. Okay, let's go. I did not warm Super Mario World up at all. Let's fucking go. I did not do any warm up for this at all. So yeah, CRT is the answer. I love RetroArch, and I love the work that went into Beast NES and even SNES 9X to get Run Ahead working, and it's amazing tech. But man, on a CRT, and I know how obnoxious it is, and I hated the Melee guys for it for the longest time, but on a CRT, it actually is a different world. I do have, I did place an order for an analog NT. As a guy, the Super Nintendo is really the only, how are we doing this well? Is really the only console that I have strong, like, retro, deep love for. And I think that a digital Super Nintendo would just be a smart thing to have. I think you can do a digital output mod on a SNES as well, but I really only have my one SNES. And I think they were manufactured, oh fuck me, close to the times of the capacitor plague. So it could be lifetime limited. Like, you could have... It could fall apart more readily than other solid-state electronics of the era. Yeah, GG's on that level. It was a lot of fun. I really need to clean the little CRT here. My understanding is the Super NT also has some run-ahead-like code that can allow you to eliminate the SNES's actual latency, which, even though I really like the effect you get from the CRT, could end up being the absolute ideal and perfect solution for gameplay. And it's definitely a really simple way to do capture for stream. And then I can leave my Super Nintendo hooked up to my 40-inch CRT at the bar. If I had infinite money, I would love to build a whole stream setup around the 40-inch CRT. And do couch co-op stuff on the CRT would be a lot of fun. GoldenEye on an enormous CRT is going to be a lot of fun when my N64 flash card gets here. Got a weird email, but it's nothing. Oh. We're re-grabbing immediate. I'm just holding jump, actually, at that point. We need to let off jump either at the peak or just before the peak of that jump to actually get what we're going for. We're making an incredible amount of progress, though. I did not expect to be doing this well, especially this late at night, without any derust at all. Oh, fuck me. This is a good sign. Maybe in an hour or two we can wrap up Sure Shot, and then I'll have the complete playthrough for YouTube. So then when people tell me that my take on Kaizo is bad, I can be like, bitch, go look. Go look at this hard game I played once. Ow. I don't think Kaizo's bad. I like Kaizo in Super Mario World especially. But I think that modern trends in Mario Maker Kaizo tend to lean towards inscrutable in a way that I think is anti-player. And I get that there's an embedded community of people who want to play them like that. Esports. But I wish that you're gonna need a clear video for this was not an acceptable mentality. I wish that that was like a cold sore on your level. Like, ew. Clear video required? Are you kidding? What is this? 2020? Is this still the pandemic for you? Do you still have COVID? Oh my god. Just use indicators, bro. And there are people out there doing great stuff. TJD? TLD? I think it's TJD. Is doing like super high difficulty, dense Kaizo stuff that is very readable. Yeah, 2020 Part 3. Yeah, man. It's been getting a little worse. My girlfriend is extremely, extremely high risk. She has myasthenia gravis, and most people with MG die of pneumonia. And guess what COVID likes to cause? So we're always keeping an eye on it and being prepared for it to get stupid again. But generally it seems like at the very least people are generally, in my sphere, are generally respectful of those needs and everything. So I haven't had people like trying to interact with me while they were sick, which is good. Fuck. Treatment's a lot better too, but a lot of the treatment doesn't look like it works on the new variant, which sucks too. But yes, also in a lot of ways, it kind of feels like 2020 never ended. Life just kind of froze really weirdly. Oh, that block is pain. Yeah, and if somehow you aren't familiar, this hack was made by Margot and Maddie Thorsten of Celeste fame, fuck me. And it is absolutely excellent. I have Really enjoyed it. It was my first like hard Kaizo hack that I played clean on console, without save states or rewind. And then they did some, they said DLC, but just additional levels, B-sides basically, which have been really good from the peak that I took at them. Shit. Oh my god, that was close. Okay. We're in trouble. Yeah, we're in trouble. But yeah, Maddie Thorsten is an unbelievable, like arguably like prodigy in level design. And taking to Lunar Magic like this, I feel like it's just a community blessing that is an unbelievably cool thing. And I might not have wanted to actually play Kaizo without having tried this and being like, oh my god, accessibility is possible. Because like if we ever do like Kaizo 2 or Kaizo 3 on stream, I'm not doing Kaizo 1. Kaizo 1's not good, but if somehow I wound up in a world where that's what I was streaming, like I like ROM hacks a lot. I don't think I would want to stream those in particular. But if I did, oh my god, would I do save states? Wow, I can't believe I pulled that back and then lost it again. I would do save states on Kaizo 2 and Kaizo 3. They were originally intended to have states and to be played with states. I like that Cosmic plays with save states and will just use them because he values his time. And I wish more people had that perspective. But I wish even more than that, that more people would develop levels options like this where you just have a shitload of midways or no midways. I think that was a brilliant thing that they did in just this hack. That could really, really change the approachability of Kaizo just in general. Because that was the thing that really set this apart too. Is like, wait, I think I could do these things. These are little approachable segments. Which is a really fun way to do it too. Oop, oh, this is weird. Okay. Okay. No, I needed that. Whew. The spice. It is always a little tough going from Mario Maker to Super Mario World, but I feel like I'm getting a little better at it, at the regrabs and the let goes. And some stuff too, like that you just need in Super Mario World, regrabs, and letting go. Super Mario World is teaching me to do that more naturally, more thoughtfully, like to actually focus on what I'm doing. And it doesn't actually impact, in most cases, what you're doing in Mario Maker, so it doesn't hurt to just let go of jump. You know, you don't want to let go of run. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. I gotta let go way earlier on that. Oh, man. Oh, my God. CP hype. Pain. Oh! The butthole. Okay. I gotta stop and take a drink here. Yeah, I gotta stop and take a drink. I'm clenching very hard and I'm white knuckling. Whew. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Oh, my face is a little greasy. Now my fingers are greasy, which I hate really bad. Oh, the bump at the top. Esports. That's fine. That's less fine. Okay. Oh, I still have this level up behind me. And it is causing me pain. There we go. I'm really happy there wasn't a troll there. Inhale. Exhale. I did it. I did not one-shot it. Instructions unclear. Okay, we're making progress. We haven't been too long on this. Timer would be smart. So I know how long I've spent on a level. But we started a little after 11 and we are almost done with it. So this feels like maybe we're not that bad at this. Then that happened. Yeah, this is about as deep as we got the other day when we took a little peek at running through it. And then we struggled, but we're doing better here now. We were doing better here now. Oh, okay, that's madness, but we've got it. Damn it. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, there we go. Hey, Pud. You here for some Kaizo? Or are you here to make me itchy? Pud, I'm talking to you. Oh, you don't even want to be on camera? You just want to put your tail in my eye again? Okay, buddy. I hope that you guys enjoy Pud's anus behind me. Or just butt. Looks like you don't get the full rectal view. Oh, but he would like you to. Yeah, there we go. You see this? Do you see what he does with his butt when I touch him? He thrusts into me. You can't see it, but he is putting so much ass into my head. No, I don't want you on the, he's on the arm. You're gonna make me itchy if I pet you too much. There's some elbow. You need clean your nose, buddy. It's dirty. Don't be cute at me. He's doing cute stuff with his face. Pud, you're right in my eye line. You're right in my eye line with your cuteness. You could be cute somewhere else. Did you know that? Goodbye, Shell. Obviously very good at this. Honestly, I don't even need to make fun of myself. We've made a lot more progress than I thought we would make. But no. I'm itchy just looking at you. Very quickly. So maybe we'll get lucky and we can do all the DLC in one shot. I think he's doing it already. He got some in the air. Some Pud particles. Some Pudicles. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking about you, Pudlington. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, it's crazy. I can do shell jumps pretty reliably, and even in crazy setups like this, and in Super Mario World, and I've played way less Super Mario World than Mario Maker, but for some reason, Mario Maker just doesn't click right, man. And I never played Super Mario World, Kaizo, before Mario Maker. That all came way after. I barely even played ROM hacks. I played a couple as a kid, but not a ton. Mostly just Super Demo World. I burped on him. Esports. Bud, stop being so cute. Stop it. Come back up at the top and I'll rub you with my head. Or leave very suddenly, as he does. Yeah, a little bit of trouble with that setup. Not too bad, though. Okay. Face is itchy. Okay, we were a little off, but we saved it. Damn it. We really need to land correctly there to get that, and we need to pull right as we do it, too. Oh, what keeps getting my controller wet? That is so weird. Is my bottle wet? No. My hands aren't wet. It's not. It's just like there's moisture on it once in a while. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Okay. Oh, what's the audio level look like for the game? Actually, it looks fine. It might be a tiny bit no, it's fine. When I start talking it ducks normally and everything. This all works really great. This will actually be really fun to watch back, I think. To see what the output level is for this, but this works really good. I can put the TV right on my desk and way past your bedtime. Hey, thanks a lot for popping in there, Grim. You have a good night. We'll see you later. Good luck with your stream tomorrow. You also stream in troll levels, probably, I would assume. That's the thing. That's what all the troll people do. Seems like a safe guess. Yeah, have a good night, bud. Oh. Oh! Yeah, we definitely can't hold that far. Yeah, no problem. GG's. Okay. Oof. Yeah, Wagon World, awesome. Yeah, I gotta find the Discord and hop in there. That would be really fun to start playing through too, or at least be ready for it when it comes out. That'll be really, really fun. So one thing Mario Maker has that Super Mario World really lacks is really excellent troll creators. Comedy trolls in Super Mario World are rare. But it's really, I imagine it's probably pretty hard to paint with a limited brush with something like this to actually hit right. Because you'd want to keep it as vanilla as possible while still doing unexpected and entertaining things. Like there's a lot of angles to approach it from an engine that's more free. But it'd still more or less be the same. Condition, punish for being conditioned. That's what it is. We actually don't even... We just want to re-grab on a soft bounce. Esports. But we want to get ready to pull back, too. We want to get ready to pull back hard. Ugh. CRT's really reflective. I wonder if they ever made matte CRTs. Probably not, though. You probably want the... If you did anything to matten the surface, you would probably lose a lot of vibrancy. Yeah, black sure do look nice, though. Even plasmas didn't really quite catch blacks the same way that these did. Ow. You guys don't quite get the same experience. I guess if you're watching it on a really shitty OLED, maybe. But there's a lot of warmth to a CRT. It actually gets a tiny bit blown out in the capture, it looks like. Yeah, it does get a little blown out in the capture. I could probably correct that if I was doing this type of capture really often. It would probably be pretty easy to take care of that. Yep, that was way off. Yeah, sometimes the fingers get dumb. Missed the grab. I think this is actually the last segment as well. So once we get this, we get to do trans fights. I think it's fights. It looks like it says trans fights or human fights. Trans folks on Twitter that I follow or mutuals or whatever. I'm not good at Twitter. They are fighty. They do seem to be pretty fighty ladies. But when you spend all your time getting poked... Oh no, we even could have rebounced there. Getting poked by assholes. Every poke starts to feel like it's coming from assholes. I get that too. I definitely understand that. And can empathize with that perspective. Oh. Might need to breathe. Yeah, probably need to read the hint. Bring the heart rate down a little bit. I'll just drop my heart rate 10 points. But then it'll go right back up. Yup. Bad. Oh, bad at it. Bad at it and itchy. Okay, 1 second here. Mario World sure is quiet. I wonder. dead right now. Oh yeah, Super Mario World actually has less viewers than Mario Maker. Oh, Arter's going in Mario Maker too. That probably pulls some over there. It's also GDQ too, or has been. So I assume some people are a little burned out on retro gaming. I'd really like to have full Sure Shot playthrough on YouTube. Damn it. We can get a third bounce there, it looked like. Or fourth bounce there. Like we did the one time we almost made it. Maybe that minor cheese is the answer. There aren't 2 coins there, though, so I don't think that's intentional. I think that's just happening because we're bad at it, because we're not aiming correctly for the back shell. Oh, I wonder if it's just changing over the game capture type, the color here, the video format. Let's see what we get if we try. Oh god, it's definitely not that. Although that is actually closer. Yeah, all various levels of washed out. The P010 was pretty close, but that loses some of it. Let me see, back next to each other. Come over here, where I can see you guys next to each other. That is actually a lot closer. That looks so washed out on all of my correctly colored displays, though. Yeah, it looks blown out. I'd rather it look a little washed out than blown out. That one, the HLG looks a little less off. Full color range versus limited. Oh, it actually does look better in full range. Maybe. We'll leave it there. Oh man, I wonder how much that's gonna mess with the Switch later. We'll find out. Okay. That is a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's actually a lot closer to what I'm seeing over here too. Just no scan lines. No scan lines for you. None of that work. Got the goddamn thumbprints off my CRT over here, though. It's an old sharp CRT. I think it's a 17. It's good size. The 20-inch, or the 40-inch at the bar is really nice. And then I also have a 9-inch with a VHS built into it. And I want to say 27-inch, 480p? I think 480p. Whatever the 400p rating is. 240, 480. Yeah, it's 480p. That receives HDMI input. For Wii specifically. Wii is the other, I would say, prized standard definition console that I have. The consoles that I really enjoyed the experience of playing it. I liked all the consoles I had. I just was always a big handheld collector, a big handheld player. Yeah, we just need the regrab there, and then we'll get it. We need more Kaizo Kindergarten. Shit. That's why we can't go too high on that one. Oh man, why are we missing that so much now? Yeah, we need to breathe just a little bit here. Give me that box. Yeah, we're releasing a tiny bit too early on that one. Shell jumps are one of those things where, like, the more you're looking at it and the more you think about it, the more likely you are to, like, get the yips about it. And then you can never shell jump again until you, I don't know, get a little drunk. I really kind of want to just do the third hit there and then land on the other one. We made such progress. And then we lost it. Still, if we can do it in under an hour, that would feel nice. If we had literally held right, we would have gotten it. But we waggled. And the waggler gets sad. Itch. Yeah, it always blows me away how there just isn't a lot of cross-contamination between Mario Maker and Super Mario World in general with viewership, but I think that's just variety stuff in general. Okay. Okay, I think we did it. I remember the troll. And then fishies. One more. There it is. +1. What is that song from? It sounds vaguely familiar. Trans fights? Okay, let's try another little bit of Anatomically Clocked. We may as well season our food with it before we just have to bite the entire goddamn pile of salt off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're really late. Got him! I don't recognize that music at all. Oop, no, you come here. Sounds Mega Man-y and celebratory. But hey, I'll take two. I'll take 2 exits in an hour. Like, shit, man. I'm all over that. Trans fights are human fights, and then we're done with Sure Shot. If we wrap it up really fast, maybe we'll do Supersonic Saves the World, huh? But for now, let's do a little bit of piss pot real quick, because I got to pee again, because I drank an energy drink. Wah, 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 wah. I don't know the music, so I'm worse at making noises to it. Get inspired, and I'll be back. Sheep are hurting society. That's why I ate them today.
Don't forget that past lives make people look awful. Pigs are stressed. Take a deep breath. In. And out. Keep chanting this mantra. I am very, very enough. I am very, very enough. I am very, very enough. Say to yourself, I can't believe how much better we're doing this way. Very remarkable.
I'm very remarkable. Why is Pisspot scaled off so far like that?
Inhale.
Oh, it's just starting off too far to the side all the time. That's what that is.
And exhale.
Hey, that sounds familiar. Okay, that should be better.
In the
slightly less piss
a
body.
highly respected hermit once approached a beautiful beggar and asked her how can it be
no
that
long
you are
story
so
for you.
admired.
Long story over. Back to Sure Shot. Oh, did you just beat it? We did. Yeah, we nailed Sure Not, and then we got Anatomical Clock like almost immediately, which was unbelievable. We have one more level. Trans fights are human rights, and then we're done with the B-sides, which I would have thought was gonna take like 3 hours. I thought we might come back to it just so I could get another recording of it, but and for some reason it is not showing timestamps, so I'm just gonna tell Twitch to do that. Yeah, Maddie of Celeste fame is trans, and I'm pretty sure Margot or Margos now is as well. Or is as well, but Margos I think is just their tag. And it's midnight. It is almost midnight. I can't believe how quickly we got that, but it's also a Saturday, so it's fine. My throat's doing okay so far too. Timestamp for new messages. There we go. Yeah, it's Maddie's hack. It's one of Maddie's 2 hacks. This one is really good. The other one is really good as well, but it's really hard. I was struggling a lot with Supersonic Saves the World, and yeah, it's just tough. Oh my god, this level looks excellent. Yeah, Maddie made Supersonic Saves the World by herself. And it is shareware. You need to have it given to you. It is not uploaded anywhere. But if you DM me on Discord, I'll send you the patch. That was by choice. Maddie wanted Supersonic Saves the World to be distributed as shareware. It may have also been a Nintendo Fear thing that she stuck with. I have no idea. She does not reply to me on Twitter. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough place to start. Although Sure Shot was, I honestly, and Barb has argued with me about it, but I honestly think Sure Shot would be a good place to start because of how rapid the checkpoints are. But Kaizo Kindergarten and Learn to Kaizo are probably better places to start. But it depends on your goal too. If you just want to play, like if you just want to stream hacks once in a while, there's tons and tons of great non-Kaizo hacks too. And then eventually Kaizo will just feel good. Oh, the spin coins. Okay, so when we grab these rings, our spin state changes. So that will switch us from spin jumping to regular jumping. Because I'm guessing we can't jump on that guy without the spin, yeah? Okay. Tippy height. Welcome to the discourse zone, where nothing good ever happens. Okay. And these ceilings, that you stick to them when you hold jump. These upside down bridges. Okay. Okay. The music in this level is pretty goddamn good. The whole hack's been like that too, though. Who made a troll hack? Who made a troll hack? They gotta be out there. They gotta be searchable. I would like to play a troll hack. Wow, really? Who is that for? Oh, got him. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Let the thing. Speedrunning. You tried speedrunning Celeste? Yeah. Celeste is hard. The stuff in Celeste is, like the weird dash fast thing. There's a lot that's really hard in Celeste, but it's a lot of fun. I've never gotten into, like, the heavy speedrunning, though. I still haven't cleared all the C-sides. I still haven't cleared all the B-sides. And I have to go back and do the DLC or whatever, the post-game farewell. The jellyfish stage. I remember seeing some of it and being like, there's more Celeste. Ow. Yeah, that's one place that Super Mario World really can shine now, too, is you can retry so fast. Oh, man. And it doesn't totally look like it, but your air control in, like I never, when I heard people say, like, air control is so much better in Super Mario World, I never look at Super Mario World and I'm like, oh, yeah, look at how much control you have in the air, but it feels so much better to just be able to be like, stop, and go, and still have P-speed. Oh! Oh, we needed the boosty. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What are purple rings? Oh, it's just coin trail. Okay. I don't think it does anything. Goodbye. Yeah, about the only game I can kind of speedrun is Super Metroid. But I think we've talked about it before too, is I really like marathon runs. I don't like the emptiness of the restarts, of how awful it feels. Even when I used to do Super Mario Bros. 3 privately, casually, it felt bad. And the most fun run I ever had was just I'm just going for it. The full marathon run, we're just gonna play what happens. Not optimizing at all, just this is life now. Oh my god, that's weird. Okay. Oh, we need to let off the D-pad at that point too to hold momentum. Spin jump. Yeah, unfortunately though, this does seem to confirm I am much, much, much better at Super Mario World on the console. I probably should keep playing emulators as well as console so that I have that as a practice option so it doesn't feel bad. And you can't throw out how useful rewind is, and that's something that console will just never have. Console can have save states. I think I can do save states on this. I don't know what the command is though. But it'll never have rewind, and rewind as a practice tech is unbelievably nice. Oh my god, we need to spin jump there. The purple coins are spin jump. That's what you're telling me. Okay. Okay. I think that might be a full height spin jump, but I'm not positive. I guess we're gonna find out. Fuck. Breathe. 69. Heart rate. Nice. And it's gone. Yeah, those coins are faintly purple over here. They look just gray on screen for you guys. That is the only, I would say, negative to capturing this way, is looks like shit. It looks fine. You get some of the charm of how bad composite video looks in a nice way, in a smoothed way. But you don't get scan lines, and I probably could apply them, but it would look ugly. And you're missing some of the color space too, which seems weird, but it might just be a limitation of this cheap thing's digital to analog conversion. If this ever turns into something we do more often, we'll either use an analog NT or I'll get better capture equipment, like a Mister or something like that. Ouch. I wonder if they make SD cards with Wi-Fi, because that would be really cool too if I could make my save data sync from my Super Nintendo to not my Super Nintendo without a bunch of work. I bet that exists. You should be able to run Wi-Fi off of an SD card. Oh. But it would have to not be a fucking hassle at all. Like, it would just have to always be connected and syncing for it to be a cool feature. Otherwise, it's just like, well, if it can draw enough power for Wi-Fi, but I have to push a button or do a bunch of shit, why the hell would I bother? And then we died. Oh, Drool Spawn, how you doing tonight? Put on another hat. Put on another hat. I'll leave this banger going while I go and find a hat. Oh, somebody's up late. I've grabbed more hats. This one is partially invisible, but it says hotfist.com on it. So, you know, double trouble. Why is there a cooldown on put on another hat? I don't know. Reasons? Probably so I don't have to stand up too many times. I don't remember why I did it. But I'm sure there was a good reason. A safe reason. A smart reason. But it, Cool D was redeeming it rapidly, but every time I sat down, over and over and over, and then I had to put a cooldown on it because it was really annoying. Yeah, burning the hoodie now. Wow, it's your money. It's your money, Fire Bud. Goodbye. Hot water forever. Do you like the magical green screen hat that refuses to play ball? Wait, let's do it backwards. So you can't read it at all. Boom, that's 2 hats. As long as it's a nice and warm fire. It's probably a plasticky, deadly fire full of poison. But yeah, sure. Yeah, we did a couple of really great troll levels in Mario Maker. And then we switched over to Sure Shot, and then through random magical chance, we pounded out the 2 levels in the B-sides in like an hour. So I think we're just gonna finish it tonight. Oh, fuck, if we ever learn how to do that. I have no idea how long this stage is. This is as far as I've ever been in this stage when I was playing it on the console weeks and weeks ago when I learned about it. So I have literally no idea what's after this. Oh, it's not a full height spin jump. Fuck me. But yeah, this is a very fun Super Mario World hack made by Maddie and Margot. Maddie of the Celeste fame. Literally the Maddie who made Celeste made this ROM hack with another prolific Super Mario World creator. I'm pretty sure they're prolific. I've seen Barb play one of their other hacks, and it looked really awful. It looked really difficult. I am not playing Sayonara Mario World. That looked too spicy. The final boss looks like it would make me so angry, and the final level was madness. Not enough checkpoints.com. It looked good. It looked good. The final boss was very cool. But God, the last level was just this whole level where like this fucking like heart thing chases you the whole time, and if it touches you, you die. And pain. Wow, give cats a treat on camera again? There's supposed to be a cooldown on that, but I guess they get more treats. I guess they get to be the treat masters. Treats. Cats are cool. NDI camera. Let's go. Oh, okay, there we go. You should be able to hear me now. Let's find some fatties. Give them some treats. Where are you guys? There's Crackers. He's in my old chair. Let's go get the treats. Oh yeah, there's Pud. He knows what it's time for. A couple of treat boys here. Sorry, I whipped the phone around pretty good. Crackers didn't even throw up from the treats last time. Aw, he's being gentle now, too. Because he's a sleepy boy. Pud, here. No, Pud, I put one there. Pud's very dumb. Crackers. Ow. There we go. Pud's finally getting one back there. He's really bad at treats. Crackers needs his nails cut. Pud, did you get yours? Yeah, he got his. Crackers doesn't get more because he's cuter or anything. He just gets more because he knows how to eat. This is a skill Pud hasn't mastered yet. I think Jacob gets a treat now. Let's see here. Got truffles in here. Yeah. Put some of these in my mouth. Oh, they're all dusty. Yeah. I'm done. Gotta wash my hands now. This is a good stream, huh? I made French fries earlier. I used old oil, that's why it's really dark. Pud? No? You don't have anything to say? Crackers? What about you? Anything to say to the internet? No? They're very cute little kitties. Alright, let's get back to getting mad at Mario. Or, I'm sorry, Supersonic. They deserve treats. They probably don't. They probably don't. Yeah, how's the quality on all that? Is the microphone still working pretty good? Pretty normally? I deserve the treats. Those little truffles are good. I don't remember where the hell they came from, but they're really good. They're cheap though. They don't have any cocoa butter in them. Like they're definitely not they aren't like legally chocolate, but they're good. Oh, damn it. They're really tasty. Ow. I keep jumping over that. My thumb's got a little bit of grease on it. 3 minutes of fun for only 420 points. Yeah, I'm glad we got Cracker some new treats, though. He seems to like those more, and they seem to not make him barf, which is great. For me, who is tired of cleaning up cat barf. Oh my god, how many times am I going to do that? That block is there for suicide purposes, which I will do a lot. Oh, it's hard to predict exactly when those are going to be lined up correctly. And then I'm dumb at it. Drill Spawn, how's your weekend been? Oh, let me mark those as completed, like a professional. Oh my god. One day, we will leave this area. Hundreds of years from now. Oops, missed the coin. Missed just the one that we needed. Oh, fucking CP hype. Oh my god. Okay. We have now gone past where I've ever been before. Oh. Oh, the bend on my CRT on the left is a little weird. Yeah, I can actually see it when you run over that point. There's a little bit of distortion. The little sharp might need a little bit of touching up. But it's just on the... It's on the very left. You guys won't be able to see it at all. Wrong game. Can't spin jump on dumb shit in this game. Oh, okay. Okay, we're doing greatest hits. We're doing a greatest hits level. Oh, I love this shit. I really love the, like, the Mega Man style. It's all the things that we did crammed into each other. We kind of already did that with the slowdown stuff. So maybe we're going to do slowdown, too. Esports. Oh, weird. Okay. So we're going to go around the bridge, probably? Yeah, we're going to go over the bridge, over and under. Okay. Oh, weird. Oh, weird. Weekend was good, yeah. We spent a little bit of time today, me and a buddy, trying to figure out why my power bill was $700. And the answer was, we don't know. That was his professional answer. Holy shit. Oh, you fucker! Look at the fish face! Look at the face on that fish! Oh, that's great. Yeah, been good. We don't have a fixed answer on much more than usual, a lot. We would expect it to be around 250 or 300. I do have, I have a couple of servers and a lot of, like, heavy equipment kind of stuff. And we have a hot tub here, that I use extremely frequently. Ouch. But we would not expect it to be 700. And after doing a bunch of like amp load testing to figure out what's drawing how much power even under load and when it's not under load, it really seems like something might be wrong. So we're gonna have the power company look at it, and then they're probably gonna be like, we don't know, fuck you. And then we'll just suffer. But we're hoping that they're like, oh yeah, there's a problem with the box, so we'll give you a refund for some of it. Damn it. I got so distracted by Toadette. Oop. So yeah, it was a big bill. Times is tough. And I know it's, you know, guy who owns home complaining about mortgage, but it is rough. With grocery prices, paying my mortgage, and helping with Heidi's mortgage. Yeah, a buddy of mine, a good friend of mine, 20FS in the chat when he pops in once in a while. He's a electrical engineer. And then I have another buddy who just really wanted to play with power line load tester thing. So he was like, well, I'll come over and help you figure it out because I want to play with this tool I got. which was real nice too. Oh, and he had a FLIR camera too, so we were doing some of that too. I posted a picture in the Discord, but we were trying to figure out if we were losing a lot of heat somewhere too. The furnaces don't cycle on that much, and only like $200 of the bill was gas, and gas was really high this last month, but it was still way, way higher than anyone should be expecting. Yeah, gas was pretty high in Wisconsin. They were actually asking people to try not to use so much, and they were charging more for it because, I don't know, I'm assuming because they want money. They were saying something about a shortage. Maybe there being a shortage, or there might be a possibility that gas would be thin. Gas electric price in the Netherlands? I have not. But I assume with the Ukraine stuff that it's coming pretty, it's hitting you pretty hard. Is it bad? Okay, BRB. Ow. That one's mean. I wish that bridge was a little longer. Ow. Yeah, it always feels a little harder having valid criticism for Super Mario World just because I'm so new to it. So it's hard for me to say, like, this bridge should have definitely been longer, because that might have been a deliberate difficulty decision. And we're only shitting the bed on it sometimes anyway. But criticism is just the framing, really the only framing I have for approaching something like this, for talking about the design. I like that framing though. I think it serves me well. And I think the chat rules kind of make it clear that you're getting constructive criticism whether you like it or not. So, you know, Maddie, if you're there, welcome. Trans rights are human rights. Make your bridges longer. Oh. Oh. We actually went too fast. I needed a left-right, but I do not like left-rights, and I paid the price. Ow. We'll get this. We'll get this. Hey, we got the left, right, and then we shit the bed. Ow. Yeah, I think I can say without a shadow of a doubt. I'm literally gonna go back and warm up on the emulator for a second and then play these stages on the emulator. But unfortunately, I think that not just for aesthetics, but for gameplay reasons, I am a CRT convert. I am the one who curts. My critical race theory was critical of the people who play races on a CRT. But that was wrong. That fish's face! I am happy there wasn't another one. They're extreme. That sucks, man. Yeah, it's been rough. A lot of things have been rough. Can't cancel me if I cancel you first. Oh, Margo, I like that. Things have been really rough with pricing in general, and it really feels a lot like as things get worse, when whatever force that made the prices go up. Here, we're seeing it a lot with food. Food prices go up, skyrocket. Then the pressure on the food prices, like supply chain issues, supply issues, where egg prices are at like $9 a gallon here. $9 a gallon. $9 a dozen or more in some places, because there's been really bad bird flu. But even as that gets better, I don't think egg prices are going to go back to where they were. They're just going to go down a little bit. And we're seeing a lot of that. We saw a lot of that throughout the whole COVID thing, was record profits. Well, companies were screaming like, "Oh, it's impossible." What the fuck? No way are we doing that. What are we doing here? Oh, the key. It's a key trap. Okay, it's a key trap. So if we kick the key in, it'll go in there. So we just have to do the key. Yeah. Yeah, it really sucks. It really, really sucks that we're in such a rough position for, that's what we're doing. Okay, don't hold grab. Duh. Duh. A lot of duh today. I need a minute to process. I feel that would only result in me making less friends. I don't care. Hey, spoiler, if you have a rant, like if you have a rant about something and you lose friends over your perspective or your opinions, those are sucky friends. Good friends want to debate you. Good friends want to help you understand their perspective and want to understand your perspective. Yeah. And man, we'd all be a lot better off if more people would do that. Oh, fucking shit, this is hard. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Life will be hard. People will be awful. Okay. Why can't I just have the checkpoint? You don't have to be like this. It's the last level. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from, too. I'm obviously a strongly opinioned asshole. And that's always been just a part of who I am. And it got me fired from a lot of jobs, but it also eventually is something that became a boon for me, and a prized trait professionally. Oh my god, that's cool. As well as something that I think a lot of my friends recognize is entertaining or useful or even sometimes a viable weapon. You know somebody who's got a really, really bad take on something and you don't want to fight with them, you just bring them around with me. Just get them in a room with me and we'll see what happens. I've definitely also been that guy. Like, if you stick to it, if you really stick to it, it may suck, especially if it's a little against the grain, but eventually you should find your people. What the fuck is that? Oh, don't regrab. That's the thing there. That's the whole thing. Transparent, not very good for jobs. Not very good for some jobs. In IT, somebody will be, especially in like security, and administrative work, somebody who will be like, this is bad. You need to fix this. This is very bad. This can't be this way is very useful. You do that in food service, and you're like, this is dumb. Who's this dumb? Why would anyone be this dumb? The middle manager who made that decision will be like, that was me, and your behavior is really unacceptable right now. You need to do what I said because I said it. So yeah, it varies. Different jobs for different things. I say that all the time to people. Yeah, the longer you've been doing something, the more you can get away with it too. Ow. How you doing tonight, Biscuit? Fine. Oh my god, there's another key trap there. So are we doing like a weird midair on a key? So who are you gonna tell? Well, I would generally avoid telling anyone because I said so. Like for me, I will like put hairs from my testicles in your food or anything I can to fight back against that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, B. Yeah, I don't think Dolphin disagrees with you there, Drool Spawn. I think that's the same concept, just that it's bad for jobs. Just that in general, being transparent or being very honest about how you feel is bad for your, not bad for you professionally. It can be bad for you professionally, but yeah, it really depends on the work too. Oh my god, we actually have to stand there for a second. Keys in a bucket of water in the walk-in freezer. Yeah, maybe. But you might never know that somebody's making you eat their balls or whatever. Yeah, it can be really tough to deal with an idiot. It can absolutely suck to deal with somebody who's an idiot. But that idiot will stay an idiot if you go with because I said so versus, oh, I need you to do this because it's really important because of these reasons. Yeah, no, I think we're all on the same page. I think there was just a minor misunderstanding. Because I think Dolphin's saying the same thing, too. Oh. Yeah, they're very useful in IT, especially once you leave the service end of things and are more on the... Oh my god, that's the setup. Okay, that's less crazy than I thought, but that is pain. Whew. Yeah, the service fields in IT, you still tend to get a lot of just follow directions, just do the thing. Follow the flow, especially customer service stuff, but there's also a lot to learn. Really feel about how other people can be and how ignorant they usually are. Yeah. A lot of people are just often generally oblivious. We're in America over here too. It's the land of the Karens. People have no idea how their behavior impacts anyone other than themselves, and they don't care. And a lot of people even recognize that specific feeling, like I don't care what happens to you because I'm American. That's my right to not have to give a shit about you. Fuck, that's crazy. That setup is madness. Yeah, we are. No, P speed. We're swapping them. Yellow on the bottom. Mustard, then ketchup. Why am I like this? Yeah. Yeah, I was never really big. I mean, I was a pretty big punk as a teenager. And I was never big on, like, American exceptionalism as a whole. But, man, after the Trump stuff especially, and the behavior of not just, like, not the conservatives who went along with it, but the culty people who started to, like, fetishize the L's. It was really, like, the Twitter generation that became very conservative. Just the worst kinds of people. And they're on both sides. But there became a very loud subsegment with the Trump fanatics especially. And it was just like, oh my god, this country is really awful. No, give me the checkpoint! Oh, give me the checkpoint! Yeah, I'm sure people are like, there are people like that everywhere. There are definitely people like that everywhere who are just always looking out for number one. And it generally makes sense, but you can always look out for yourself, but try to maintain awareness of how your behavior will impact people around you. Oh. Man, what are we at? 12:30? We'll keep going at least for a little while, but I don't know if we'll finish this level tonight, which will really, really suck. Because I would very much like to have just had one more stream with the rest of Sure Shot after we got so much done in a friggin' hour. But maybe we'll get lucky and we'll finish this in a half hour or so. But I have no idea how long this level is either. I probably could have looked. I'm very bad at that jump. Yeah, I need to actually let go. Yeah, I'm definitely on the last stage. This is it. Oh. I guess there's a remote possibility there is another stage, but I'm pretty sure I saw the DLC was literally, literally just 3 stages. We'll see. Oh, that jump is so weird. Netherlands a pretty good competitor. Yeah, I feel like the right answer, like, and I looked at it a lot, especially with COVID. The right answer for where to go is New Zealand. New Zealand seems to be demographically very similar to the US. They speak English. They accept some skilled immigrants. And I'm highly skilled, so it's possible. And, man, they just listen. They literally do what they're told, like when they should, and are generally just a nice, friendly country with good, like, it's not anti-capitalist by any means. They just have reasonable, social support systems too. So you're, I mean, you know, as an immigrant, probably not as well off, but in general, they seem to behave very well about their people. Yeah, New Zealand, yeah. Oh, they did all the COVID things. They were really good about it. They can't calm down, and the couple of people I know who are New Zealanders or emigrated to New Zealand said it's a completely different world. Like, it's unbelievable how nice people are. And I'm a dick, man. And I don't think that it's the best way to exist. I don't think being a hard, mean dick is useful. I recognize that I'm the sum of my defense mechanisms I built to protect myself from other people and how other people exploit empathetic people. It protects me, it keeps me from being sad, and it keeps me from being in a position where people can hurt me. But I would objectively be better off if the people around me were better, and I would probably be better too. God, I wish America understood that shit. Oh yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. That was the thing that tends to really stand out, is they tend to, I don't know what Australia's doing about COVID these days. I know they were going really hard at it. They were doing strong quarantining and everything. But I assume they're, like everybody else, more or less just moved on. But I have no idea. Oh, we needed to let go of that earlier. But yeah, in general, it seems like New Zealand does a really good job of logically considering their stances, like federally and legally, just legally generally. A lot of other countries are better at it too. A lot of countries spend a lot of their time just with their legal system in a complete chokehold. But I really wish that's a kind of a hot take over here too. Amsterdam stands for that place where everybody gets super high, right? But yeah, New Zealand generally seems to have a really good approach to stuff. Like the gun stuff over here. And the whole, like, okay, bump stocks. Okay, I get that it's scary, that it might make it easier to fire really rapidly. And then everybody starts high-fiving and patting themselves on the back. I'm extremely anti-gun. I don't like guns at all. I know we can't get that genie back in the bottle. That's never, ever gonna happen. And America cares too much about guns for that to ever happen. But I think that if you have to kill someone or hurt someone severely, you should have to get blood on your hands. You should have to feel it. It should be visceral and awful. It's an actual event, like a state or a federal event, because that would be Awesome. State says we have to be gay now. Yeah, Yeah, it's rough. A lot of my friends and colleagues are way like sexually attracted to guns. And I don't like it, but I can, one, understand that it can't change at this point. That's a big one. So we're not going backwards. We're never going to fix it. And two, that gun control that's not logical is going to result in constant, perpetual infighting. And stupid squabbling and stupid shit like, let's make bump stocks illegal! And then a bunch of just high-fiving and self-congratulatory behavior. And it's like, all you did was outlaw an attachment that anyone can 3D print and use illegally very, very easily. Shut the fuck up. And at the end of the day, like, automatic weapons are scary. You can cause a lot of death with automatic weapons. So it would make sense to make it harder to get them. But then when you think about it, what stops you? Oh, shit. What would stop you from getting 6 pistols and causing a lot of death that way? 6 pistols. And 6 pistols may be cheaper to assemble in total than automatic weapon, depending on where you get the pistols and if you go with used ones and everything. And then you don't have to deal with any reloading. You just have 6 clips ready to go strapped to your body. Arguably even easier to conceal a whole bunch of pistols strapped to you than it would be a long gun or something automatic that was large and heavy. And none of that's to even address all the problems with mental health and blah blah, but like at the end of the day, we should really be thinking about like, well, can we apply this stuff more broadly, and instead of making guns illegal, can we talk about ways to make it a lot harder to get a gun to do illegal things with, and make it a lot easier to detect people trying to do illegal things with guns, and to maybe start following up on where guns are and subsidize that into the price of gun ownership in total? Like, it just seems crazy that we don't get there. Speak to this country because you live in a country where guns are illegal. That honestly would be ideal for me, but I know that it's never ever gonna happen here. But I do think that, yeah, stabbing someone's harder. It's a lot easier to run away from a stabbing in general than it is to run away from a bullet. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, 3D printed guns aren't quite as scary as they would be, just because they're very hard to make in an effective and reusable way, and they usually need metal parts if they want to be reusable. At least the barrel and the receiver or whatever, the parts that get exploded. It's the way they plan it that matters. The way they plan the stabbings. Yeah, violent people are gonna do violent things no matter what. But making it harder to do violent things, even if it doesn't stop it entirely, is still useful. And that's a thing that gets thrown out around here too. But yeah, it's your capacity to cause death with a edged weapon versus with a ballistic weapon is very, very different. Yeah, people will do violence either way, but you never want to throw out incremental efforts because they don't totally work. Like, just because banning guns didn't stop all violence doesn't mean that violence should just be legal. That's the flip side of that. That, okay, well, all violence should be legal. We should just do the purge every night. No. Incremental effort matters. No gun equals America as a country dies. Yeah, Jesus is sad. Jesus was a big pistol guy. No, he probably had ARs. Covered in the blood of his enemies. Well, that's the weird thing over here too, is nothing in the Second Amendment says that you can just have guns. And even in loose interpretations of it, that say, okay, well, it's your right to keep and bear arms for a militia, and anyone can define themselves a militia. Okay, you're fucking stupid, but okay. You can be fucking stupid. That fucking stupid interpretation is relatively common, so let's accept your stupid fucking interpretation. That is not correct and is stupid. But I accept that you're allowed to be stupid. Okay. Where in there does it say that they won't have a list of people who have guns? Where in there does it say that they can't do any restrictions on? Yeah, and not even covering the complete difference in ballistic weaponry then versus now and capacity to cause death. Because we also don't effectively modulate a lot of other extremely dangerous things. Like cars are bafflingly dangerous. You can cause an incredible amount of death with a car if you wanted to. You could go out and you could drive your car into a mall and just start slaughtering people. And depending on what you did with that car, you could slaughter a lot of people very quickly and very easily. And it's not that it's even difficult or hard to obtain a car, just for some reason people don't do that. They might do that if guns were illegal. I don't really think that making guns illegal would definitely stop Americans from being horrible. But yeah, even with all that interpretation, nothing says guns will be easy to get and cheap. You won't have to pay taxes on guns. There won't be a registry of guns or gun owners, and nobody will ever follow up or bother you about your gun. Like the Constitution doesn't say any of that. There's nothing un-American about making sure that when you have something extremely dangerous, you can't misuse it, or trying to. We also try to make sure all the people who drive don't suck fucking dick at driving. We're not great at it. Old people drive all the time, and we only check, like, I think once every 5 years? Not often enough. Ouch. We are not making progress here. It's a hard part. God damn it! That is a horrible thing to do! That checkpoint looks horrible too. This is mean. This is a mean level, doing mean things to a good person who just wants to Mario. Ow. Yep, brain gone. But yeah, there is another checkpoint. I assume that this level will probably end on a slow-mo segment, like a long slow-mo segment. Covering back to like the final segment in the main game, in the A sides of the game, I guess. Oh, that one's really hard. Oh, shit. Yeah, people will always find a way to be violent. Limiting access to tools of violence won't totally solve the problem, but it doesn't do nothing. Man, I wish that platform was wider. Considering how we keep landing on it on the very edge like that, I really wish it was a little wider. Ouch. Damn it. I personally would much rather be stabbed than shot if I had to pick one. Stabbing is a lot less likely to cause organ damage and skeletal damage, especially. I carry pepper spray too, and I feel like I could deflect somebody who wants to stab me with pepper spray better than somebody with a gun. Pepper spray go far. Gun go farther. Damn it. Yeah, I mean you can get shot in the kidney too. Yeah, both can do a lot of damage. Both can kill you. Someone with a knife would have a lot of capacity for precision, but you know, you have infinite advantage with a gun just in distance. And in how terrifyingly powerful a bullet is from a distance, and now nobody wants to approach or deal with you. Yeah, again, you can, no matter what you do, edged weapons are very easy to improvise. Ballistic weaponry is pretty easy to improvise too. Even if you outlaw guns, there will be a huge number of people making their own crappy guns. Ouch. But making an edged weapon to hurt someone with is a lot harder than, or making a gun is a lot harder than going to Walmart and buying one. That's the thing too, they literally sell guns at our grocery stores around here. Like you can just go to go to, you know, wherever and buy a fucking gun. There's some rules about buying a gun, but most of those rules have exceptions. Oh, shit. There are an enormous number of loopholes that make it easy to not follow the rules. Oh yeah, here you need an ID, and that's about it. You might not even need an ID. I think gun show loophole will let non-citizens buy a gun, and I don't think you even have to gather too much information at all for gun show or for private sale kind of stuff. And private sale is how a lot of them are done. That is, for example, we had a big thing with Kyle Rittenhouse a couple of years back here, who shot and killed some people in self-defense. He was a 17-year-old boy who legally had a gun because it was a private transaction. So he privately got the gun, and then he was privately allowed to use it for self-defense. That's nice. That's nice, at least. I think we only have to do training here if you want to carry the weapon concealed. I don't think any training is necessary for open carried or private, like at-home weapons here in Wisconsin, but I'm not positive either. I am not an expert in local gun law. Damn it. Wow. Yeah, the bigger thing there too is I just wish that in general that basic logic was more readily applied to people's political stance. Like, it's so weird for the whole thing with, like, oh, masks are so bad. Okay, you're really big in body autonomy. Understandable. I disagree. I really wish that if the actual damage caused was limited, that you would... Oh, shit. That you would consider that damage, that potential for damage versus your feeling of losing liberty and weigh those things against each other. But okay. That's fine. You don't want to do that. Then what happened with women's rights and, you know, your laws and their body and their bodily autonomy, you know, like, can you pick a lane? Yeah. Yeah, we're really weird about that in general. We're really weird about taboos in general. But on the same side, there's a ton of people screaming about, like, well, abortions have to be totally legal because what about, like, rape and incest and all that? And, like, dude, that's a serious fucking concern. But let's not do that thing where we pretend, oh shit, where we pretend a fringe case is the reason why it needs, like, we can account for fringe cases in other ways. It should be legal because it should be legal. Why is this hard? Ow. It was the same thing with medical marijuana. Marijuana should be legal. You don't want the FDA to fucking touch anything if you can help it. You don't want them anywhere near anything that you want to be able to buy at the gas station to get high. They're fucking dicks. Shit. And the whole medical marijuana thing, I don't think marijuana has no potential medicinal uses, but I don't think that climbing onto the back of cripples in wheelchairs and riding them to the finish line to get what you want, like a donkey, is a really appropriate way to get something you want. Yeah, we have very strong anti-abortion laws moving forward in a lot of states here. And again, I fully and absolutely support the legalization of marijuana and legalization of abortion, although I don't think that people should use abortion as birth control. But I don't think that outlawing it in any way is ever a reasonable response to that, even if you agree with me or disagree. And I don't think that a child has anything. I don't think that before you are consciously aware of your existence that you matter in any way. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Fuck. If somebody told me you were allowed to squash a 1-year-old because they didn't pass the mirror test, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I don't care. That sounds really mean. Somebody probably would take that 1-year-old from you for free. But okay, yeah, it's your kid. I don't give a shit. It barely has a personality. You know, it's very hard to draw that line, which is why the whole birth thing is a really easy line to do. But again, the greater point that I was getting at is I don't think it's my choice. I don't think it should be my choice, even regardless of what my opinions on the matter are. It seems really easy. Oh, so it's just weird that we don't think it through, you know? I'm bad at this. And that was the same kind of thing that we saw with the medical marijuana thing. It was like, well, it helps with glaucoma and everything. Dude, it might. Cigarettes help with IBS. I don't think that we should have the FDA ruling over cigarettes any more than they already do. They're already really annoying about it. Yeah, Super Mario World's wonderful. Super Mario World is a really, really fun game. Oh, fuck me. And the engine just feels so good. It took me a long time to feel like I can do this, but man, I'm really glad I got into it. Yeah, things keep getting worse. Nothing changes. Oh, some have made the argument that free speech and allowing people to be able to complain too is a method of preventing people from actually moving on to the take action phase. And that's why we see Chinese folks actually protesting against their government that can literally kill them dead for protesting, because when they aren't allowed to speak, they get much angrier. So we get to blow off a lot of steam being allowed to do it. And then we never move on to the action phase because we have so much freedom. And I mean, I get it. I'm sitting here screeching on Twitch. I write emails to my legal representatives. And I have occasionally called about issues I was particularly heated about, but I haven't done that since the last the Chairman Pie stuff, when they were really fucking with freedom of information. Fuck. Getting mad at them for saying something to a violation of... Yeah, people have a poor understanding of free speech generally, it seems like. And what protected speech is, too. And what the First Amendment really covers. Because free speech is not magical freedom to use whatever platform. And I do think that threatening people with deplatforming and that shadow banning and that kind of stuff can be really, really toxic. I think that how Reddit's doing it currently is insanely toxic, and I would love to see legal responsibility held against them for what they're doing, but there really isn't any capacity to do so. Hey, asking for it, long time no see. How you doing, bud? No, I mean, they cover it. That's just a lot of, they don't pay attention. A lot of people really see it as like, since it's not really a living document, that a lot of it is up for interpretation, and it just gets really silly. Can I have it? Oh! Asking for it? Yeah, we've moved on from Mario Maker for the night, but we'll be doing Mario Maker again on Wednesday. How's it going for you? You still making music levels? No! Doing pretty well. That's good. Yeah, some of the old regulars I don't see so much since I changed my time schedule. My scheduled stream time. But not too much you can do about it. Yeah, been a while. That makes sense. I would say the big community that I still engage heavily with is the troll community, which is great. There are some great people making great stuff, but it does feel like the general like maker community has often fallen apart, and it's very sad. Aw, fucking fuck. It makes me sad. Why? Why am I like this? Is that a... Oh, Pride Wave. Pride Pog is a B. That's great. Pride Float. Pride Float is also a B. Do I have any Pride emotes? I'm very bad at using Twitch. I have a unicorn, and I have a bunch of different hearts. Oh, I have a Poo Koopa Pride? How do I have that? I don't think I'm subscribed to Poo. How do I have that? Pride emotes. That's all I have. Yeah, this has been really great. This is the DLC, the B-sides for Sure Shot, which was made by Margot and Maddie of Celeste fame. The same person, who made Celeste, made this. And on the subject of Pride, Maddie is trans. And then retroactively, oh, fuck me. Realized? I think Realized is the... I don't know. I bet there's probably an interview about it somewhere, but later talked about how the story of Celeste was definitely a trans thing. They just didn't know it yet. She didn't know it yet. Yeah. That pre-transition thing, I always get weird about the pronouns because I don't actually know what's not offensive. So I usually just go neutral. Yeah, same maker as Celeste. She also made Supersonic Saves the World, which is another really cool but very extremely hard Super Mario World ROM hack. It definitely feels harder than this one. It feels about as hard as this level, but it starts hard, so I don't know where it's going to go from there. Yeah, I have a nephew that is transitioned. No! I have made it to that goddamn spot so many times. Uh-oh. Yeah, Celeste had an absolutely wonderful story. I think that Celeste in general is an excellent entry point into like learn through pain games, and I think that it's a really great entry point to, yeah, it really stuck with me as well. A lot like Undertale. It's one of those games that, like, if you play it when you're sad, it feels good. It's therapeutic. And Celeste really kind of lends itself to almost like a flow state kind of mentality really well, too, just with the groove you get into while you're playing it. Oh, fuck me. But yeah, I think Celeste is an excellent entry point for high difficulty gaming that a lot of people... Fuck. Oh! CP hype? Fuck! Absolute fucking madness. I will take it. I will fucking take it. I feel like that was a gift. And for it, even if Celeste is a little too hard for you, there are a bunch of accessibility options to make it easier, but the game strongly recommends that you just like accept death as a learning experience. You respawn really fast, so it's definitely a game that can coddle you into being like, dude, I could play hard games. Anyone who played Celeste for a while would eventually be able to beat it, and I really think that if you played through Celeste and then started on the B-sides, if you put in the effort to get through the B-sides, which again, accessible, anybody can do it, very frequent checkpoints. After that, you're ready for Kaizo. It's right here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Okay, well at least a lot of it is just like let it just slow down and let it happen to you. Yeah, we Sonic go fast. Oh my god. Okay, now we're bad at it again. Thank God for that checkpoint. Is this helpful? Am I helping? Yeah. There's been a lot of weird text throughout. Okay, and then pull back. I'm very good at Super Mario World, as you can see. We missed something there. Whee! I accidentally tapped. Do I have to pull back there to get the key? I think I do have to do a pullback there. Oh my god, I do. Very awkwardly, I think, have to grab the key. This is hard. Nope. Oh, yup. Okay. I think I actually have to hold right to grab the key. Hold right after I hit the last one. Maybe. Maybe I just have to do nothing. Let's try do nothing. Oops. How am I doing it wrong now? Is this helpful? Am I helping? Okay, do nothing. Do nothing. I have to kick the key at the shell there so I have something to bounce off of. But otherwise, do nothing. I'm fine with that. Oh god, pull back for the shell. Pain. I feel like that emote, the haha cat, should be animated. Why is it not animated? That's a Twitch emote. It should be slapping. Twitch, why are you like this? Oh my god. Yeah, that was one of the things that was a little bit of a disappointment. It was like, oh man, we're seeing channel growth. Everything's going good, you know. Oh god. Oh. You do not get more Twitch emotes after you like unlock all the Twitch emotes? Yeah, it should have its little paws doing the tap. You don't get more Twitch emotes after you get the 5 animated ones and the 15 slots or whatever. And that's really sad. Like the next pile of Twitch emotes is like when I'm a partner with like a bajillion views. That's not happening. That's not real. We're not making it to that. Not gonna happen, so we're just done. And I kind of wish, especially if it's something like emote slots, like Twitch, please tell me I don't need that key. Twitch, can I just give you 20 bucks or something? You just give me more slots, please. Ow. I thought it was a key. I might be losing primary brain functions. It's very late to be playing very hard things. But I feel like we can taste it. Oh my god, it's 1. Remember when I was gonna quit a little while after midnight? Oh, oh that's wrong. It's 1 for me. But I feel like we have to get to the next wall where it's like, I can't proceed. You know it. I feel like at some point I like started being able to feel when I'm at that point where like if I keep trying it's only gonna get worse. I need to go to bed and then I can do it tomorrow. And I know when I get there now. For a long time I didn't, but now I know. Now I know it's late and I'm out of the power to do this. Ow. 11 for you and it is tired. That's pretty late. But it's also a weekend. Balls. I haven't heard from Peepums, from Nana Peepums in a little while. I think you guys stream, right? Stream at least a little bit? I don't know if you guys are into it, but I don't know if anybody's ever touched that, like, co-stream thing where you can, like, stream with another person's channel. But I've wanted to do some stuff with Nana Peepums for a while. But she might be happier if she could stay in her own room and do it. But if there's, like, a way to do that through Twitch, to, like, link the two, but I haven't looked into it at all. It might be a lot harder than just running an HDMI cable. Yeah, I saw something about it, I feel like weeks or months back. But I don't know if anybody, maybe nobody's using it. Maybe it sucks compared to all the other tools for doing it. That's a regrab. I need to bounce twice and then regrab. Yeah, that's it. Oh, God. Kind of sucked as a feature? Okay, so it just sucks. Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, I didn't understand. I assumed it would do something smart, like basically dump your two chat. Oh God, you couldn't watch both streams at once. I figured it would do that. It would give you like a split screen interface where you could see both, and then both your chats would get mixed together. And I thought that would be really cool. Oh my God, that's insane. Separate, there's a chat for all chat. Oh my God, yeah, it sounds like a mess. Because yeah, if you did that right, if you built the interface around having both streams visible and giving people an option to do like PIP, like picture in picture, or 50-50, something like that. Ow. And then from there, and then they could swap it very easily with buttons, and then it had a merged chat. That could be a really, really fun way to do, like a multiple stream kind of thing. Oh, I thought I saw it pretty recently. What were they calling it? Oh, guest star. That was the thing I saw recently, was guest star. What is guest star? That's probably not what I'm thinking of. It's a just chatting thing. Twitch guest star to invite other people to your broadcast. So yeah, it sounds like it's not like a co-stream kind of thing. It's something else. This is Twitch's article on it, but it's not what I was thinking. It sounds like the squads stream is what I was thinking of, and then yeah, I'm guessing they shit the bed on it. Yeah, I got an invite to use it, which seems extra weird because if it's in beta, why the hell would they invite me to do it if I've literally never done just chatting? If it's a just chatting tool. And it requires a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, it requires a ton of shit. This looks dumb, and it's specifically for interviews and panel discussions, which is cool. Could be cool, but that's not my bag, you know? Was talking about that with a couple of regulars a little while back, though, that non-consensual podcasts could be a really fun idea. Is to just start finding, like, gamer discords, but especially alt-right and right-leaning. You know, gamer culture has a tendency to be really awful. Nasty kind of gamer discords, they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. Almost every Discord I've ever joined has had people like that. And just, you know, pop into voice, and not like interviews, but literally just like try to have discussions, get to know people, and see if I can coax people into justifying their perspectives, especially their strongly bigoted perspectives. And the reason why I thought it would be interesting in particular is because throughout my life... No! We're getting there! We've got to be getting there! I wish this had slow-mo. I wish this had the slow-mo segment the previous ones did. Throughout my life, for some reason, awful people, especially bigoted and racist people, have often confided in me bafflingly, but very, very directly. And I think it's because you can often tell right away that I'm pretty blunt and I'm pretty open. And I think that the often aggressive seeming demeanor, I guess, the way I present makes people assume that, and I honestly don't know what it is. Maybe they can tell I'm a little bit, that I'm relatively empathetic, but also hard and mean. I have no idea what the hell it is, but some combination of traits in me often leads to people confiding their most awfulness in me, as if we're like commiserating, as if we would share those feelings, and I don't. And the results are often really, really hilarious for me. And I thought it would be really cool if that works in voice, outside of like physical conversations with people. If that works in voice, it would be really, really funny to record that and then dialogue with people, and then turn that into a fucking podcast. But I also think it could be a really fun way to further the concept of like dialogue first. Don't just be mean. Yeah, just people tend to be really, really open with their bigotry. And I have no idea why. And I don't think it's just like a cis white male kind of thing. It has always seemed like a particularly strangely strong thing. It's weird. And it's never in like a they're trying to show off. It's in a like, I assume we're going to commiserate about this thing. It could be pretty funny. It could also be an opportunity to try and have reasonable discussions before it turns into just roasting and, you know, shitting on idiots in the whatever post game. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so either. I have no idea why anyone would assume that. But that impression might also change if you see me in a Mario hoodie playing video games with multiple hats on my head. Oh my god, that's hard. And then I just fuck me up, fam. Just jump right into the ghost and let it happen. Fuck. In Wisconsin, it is a one-party consent state, and federally, it's one-party consent. And in general, if you're not governed by state law, then it's federal law, not the other party state. So, and my best understanding of the law from what I've read is that I should be in the clear to record people without their consent or knowledge for personal use or even for rebroadcast. It might not be legal, and it's probably something I'd want to talk to a lawyer about before I went hard on it, but it could be a really, really fun thing to do if I end up, you know, wanting to do stuff. It would be a lot of work to set up. But also, if you spend any time on image boards at all, which I generally wouldn't recommend, man, just immediately inundated with weird Discord invites. But all the more conservative people I've talked to, too, often have a Discord invite or that kind of stuff, too, in their Discord bios. Like, it's really common in, like, the gamer conservative community to have weird, like, I want to say enclaves? I don't know. It seems like Discord is a popular place for people who feel like their speech and platform is being attacked. Yeah, it could be really entertaining. It's likely it wouldn't be long lasting, and it might only be a short-term thing, or that I might lose interest in it, but it could end up being really funny. Yeah, people are weird on Discord. I had a regular, a very chatty regular, who became very, very, they were engaging very heavily. Then they started posting in Discord very heavily, and they were, oh yeah, I think you talked to him a little bit, the cop. officer, who then changed their name to administrator. And then they... Damn it. And then they posted in my Discord, they posted a picture they drew. And then I was like, I had never... It looked like something someone did not just draw. It looked like something that someone who had been practicing for years drew. So I reverse image searched it, and it was somebody else's drawing. And I was like, hey, this person says they drew this like 8 months ago. Are you sure you just drew it? They blocked me, and then left the Discord, and then blocked me on Twitch as well. But yeah, I had no capacity to interact with them. They were fully over it, and it was really funny. But I assume a lot of people like that tend to target smaller Twitch streamers in general, because then they can get a lot of personal engagement for whatever weird trauma they're working out. Yeah, it was hilarious. It was really weird. I imagine they may return, or may have already returned, and will just learn lessons from that and lurk more. But maybe they'll learn, yeah, no accountability. Maybe they'll learn something from that too. Like, hey, you know what? Some people might figure it out if I lie all the time. Okay, I really wish that was positioned better so that I could do that, but it's fine. We usually get it after 1 or 2. Ow. Yeah, just ran away. Just immediately shut everything down. Well, and I'm often suspicious of people whose Discords are very new. I make a note of it. I make a note of some of their initial interactions and everything. Just a really, really quick, simple note in Discord's built-in note feature. Because when somebody has a brand new Discord and a brand new Twitch and it's all new, that's always suspicious. It's always very weird, because why is this all brand new? Did you make this just to interact with me? What the hell's going on here, and why don't you have an established account? That kind of thing. But also because I definitely have people in my life who have gone to great lengths to make my life harder. Guy I was friends with for a really long time as a kid has in the past he's just all kinds of crazy things. Most recently that I know for sure was him was a couple of years back, tried to he got contact information for a couple of my exes, at least 2 of them that told me, and was encouraging them to try to get me to kill myself. And a lot of other just absolutely fucking bananas behaviors like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a long story. He was my first friend. We were both of each other's really first actual friends. And we were very good friends for a very long time. And then after, like 10 years of being very good friends, he was fucking my fiance, and then they were gonna run away together, so he tried to convince me I was losing my mind and should check myself into a hospital, like a psychiatric hospital, because there's a long history of severe mental issues in my family. He tried to convince me that was happening to me so that he could leave the city without being caught, because he thought I was onto him. It was a whole thing. I was onto him, and when I confronted him, he told me that I was having a psychotic break. Then his mom told me that was actually real. They're married now. They have a bunch of kids. And once in a while, he pops back up and tries to hurt me, and I have absolutely no idea, like, why. Some really twisted manifestation of guilt. Yeah, I honestly think he's some kind of sociopath. Or something happened to him that made him some kind of sociopath. I have no idea what. Or he just can't deal with the guilt, so he deals with the guilt by, like, leaning in the other way? I don't know. Yeah, no, it was real madness. And the whole thing, it's one of those stories that is just unreasonable in the depth, because his mom was legitimately fucking nuts too. She lived with us at the time, and she had previously been responsible for me going to jail over some nonsense that she started, and it just it doesn't matter. I hope she's not all right. Legitimately, I hope she's not all right, because I don't know how you do that to somebody, especially considering what I'd been through with her. I don't know how you do that, like how you could ever get to the point where you're like, okay, this person I wanted to marry isn't the right person, but instead of telling him, I'm gonna fuck his best friend because I like that guy now. I don't know, but if you can do that to somebody, I hope she gets hit a lot. I hope that things are rough for her. I hope they're both in just misery. I know neither of them wanted kids. I know neither of them ever wanted kids, and I'm sure they tell themselves they do now, but on some level, I'm sure that brings them some misery, which is cool for me. Oh yeah, she always kind of mirrored like the strongest personality around her, and she liked a lot of the negative traits, I would say, that I have that reminded her of her father, who was a very, very awful person, a very angry person. But the other guy was really the kind of the perfect manifestation of all that negativity. I think a lot of that was, yeah, that she wanted to mimic somebody that resembled who she wanted to be more than anything else. Oh my God, I have to let go there, not left, right. But yeah, I don't think she really had much to offer me either, other than sexual chemistry. I didn't have a good understanding of what I wanted in a person either. I really just wanted somebody who liked me. Oh. But yeah, she knew what I'd been through up until that point. And she knew what that friendship was to me and to him. And I can't imagine a situation where you wouldn't want to be candid about that, where you wouldn't want to just be like, hey, this is happening and I don't know how to deal with it. Oh, fuck. But our relationship needs to end. That was also how our relationship started, is we were friends, and she tried to jump me and I was like, dude, you can't do this, I'm dating someone. The fact that it even got this far means I have to break up with them. And if that's also what you want, you have to break up with the guy you're dating, but only if that's what you want, but you can't jump me like this. And then we both went with that, and it sucked for the people we were dating. It probably felt a little sudden, but it wasn't. Fuck. Oh, we're making zero progress, and it's 1:30. It might be time. I know what I need to do now, though. That's the problem. Fuck. Yeah, it was complicated. Everybody was young, and you're more likely to do stupid things. But all experience has really taught me is that nobody really knows what they're capable of when they haven't been pushed to their limit. And I don't think the world would be better if more people were pushed to their absolute limit, to the edge of homelessness or the edge of death, to there's nothing but survival now, and I'll do anything I need to survive. But a lot of different things can put people into that state, into feeling like this is it, I have to do this for me. And what people will do in that situation where what do I need to do to survive? That's when you really, really see what the mettle of a person is. But I think we're all better off not having to see that. I've had to see that way more times than I would like to, with a lot of people I thought were important to me. Oops. Going to bed. Yeah, have a good night, bud. We'll see you later. I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon, too, because I am making no progress. Oh, damn it. That could have been the one. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting it. We'll call it at 1:30. We got 2 exits. We should be proud of that. We got 2 exits in an hour and no more. I could probably do a little recon on the end of this episode via emulator too, so that I'm ready to do it on console. That would be a really good thing to do for practice purposes, not only, but for testing the viability of console versus emulator. It is worth noting too, I'm using the exact same controller for the emulator and for the console. I have a Bluetooth adapter for my Super Nintendo specifically for this controller. Fuck. Yeah, we have to actually let off there mid-jump, and the coins are there. The guidance is clear and effective and appreciated, but we have to unfuckle our fuckery here. Fuck. Yeah, we're not gonna get it. We're gonna try for a few more minutes, but it will be work. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's still listening who cares or is relevant to it at all. He cares at all, but I don't know, to finish the thought. I always thought that eventually, after things were good, right? After I succeeded, like nobody wants the sum of my experiences vary from unbelievable to from like unbelievably insane to just depressing, just deeply, awfully depressing. And I know nobody wants to read about that unless it has a happy ending. And I keep feeling like at some point, let off. At some point, when things are very solid, man, it might be nice to jot it all down. It might be helpful to some people to understand how I processed a lot of the things that happened to me. And how I learned how to cope, and how I learned to deal with the things I learned how to do to cope. And things are very stable. I don't feel like they're, I don't know, done. Maybe one day. There, fuck! We made a progress. We got to the fat bat. We made 1 iota of sad progress. Do. No! We need to hold right on the bat, or we need to just let the bat happen, I think. It's not clear which. I wonder why they give us a key instead of a shell. I really feel like when you get a key like that as a gift, you are not supposed to get rid of the gift, but I have no idea how we would ever get the momentum back if we kept the key. That's the other concern there. It's a really, really brilliantly decorated level. I think those purple and gold bars with the gray-blue water looks very nice. I think they made a terrible choice with the death blocks in this hack. And I'm not even like a skull block fanatic by any means. I feel like they could have done something more stylized that would have suited the hack really well. I mean, it's called Sure Shot, so something about a shot, maybe a target, something that would stick with that theme a little bit. Even if it was just adding a couple more, like moving those lines up a couple pixels, maybe 2 pixels, and then making it a crosshair. That could have been cool. But we also star Sonic, so just a little like... imposed Robotnik head on there could have been cute. We don't have to lean into the Sonic thing, but it wouldn't have been bad. Or Knuckles. Just Knuckles' angry face. Knuckles' angry glowing skull. Okay, wait. Maybe I do like the glowing skulls. I don't mind the skull death blocks generally. I do like them, and I think they communicate clearly. I like these red blocks a whole lot more than fucking black blocks. Black dead blocks, the black bash blocks look really bad, and I think this is a great edit over just the black dead blocks. You guys know what I'm talking about. The black the struck blocks. And it's also more important for it to be functional than for it to be oh my god, yeah, just let the bat happen and let off. The same thing we were doing before. I think it's more important for it to be functional than beautiful, which is also why blocks make a lot more sense than something round or stupid. No! We need the key. We're right at the end. We're at the last checkpoint, but we need the key. I don't see a key over there. How the fuck do we keep the key? How in the fucking hyperfuck do we keep the key? I might actually have to go watch somebody do it. If we throw the key with momentum... Okay, we have to stop. We have to stop and I have to go to bed. If we throw the key with momentum, we don't get it, but we're catching it on the right a lot. Maybe we need to actually hit it on the bottom. There's a stop there. What the fuck? I don't understand. I don't understand how we could possibly ever keep that key. Maybe there's another key, but this was my worry, is that if we get a key, we need the key. Because you could have just given us a shell or anything else to kick up. I have worries. Please, God, tell me you saved the checkpoints. I need to look up the save states just for self-protective purposes. Okay, it saves the checkpoints. Thank God. This is a good stream. We got a lot done. Had a lot of fun. Had some good rants. No disparate opinions, but that's okay. Well, mine are disparate opinions. Thanks a lot for sticking around to the end, anybody who did. I don't look at who's in chat. I've always really hated when people do that, when people look at, like, active chatters and then are weird at them. So, thanks a lot for watching. We'll be back on Wednesday, unless I am an insane person and decide I want to do the rest of Sure Shot tomorrow morning. So we'll see. It might be fun. It might be fun to do that before I work out. Ooh, I could do that when I work out. That could be my bike for the day. That could be fun. Maybe we'll do that. You guys have a good night, good weekend. I'm fucking out of here.